Hello everyone and welcome back to the Sims 4 Random Pets Genetics Challenge here in the laboratory. And I have to say I'm really appreciating the very Halloween-esque air that our newest lab assistant Leah has been bringing into the lab, because now that I'm looking at our bouncing pumpkin boxer Apollo, who is missing one leg and has purple eyes by the way, I really have to admire how it seems that Leah has gotten us into the Halloween spirit. We even have kind of like your cream colored dogs. Oh my gosh, Mary, you have the best face, Mary. Oh. This was definitely a good combination. So last time we had our lovely Elizabeth get a mate of her own with Apollo. Apollo showed up, he randomized between a boxer and a mixed breed, and the next thing you know, we end up with like missing a leg, purple eyes, big, handsome, like pumpkin colored body, and we ended up with some really amazing children. We had Mary and we had Aaron. Oh my gosh, Aaron, that face. And we have our heir Rupert, who's actually missing a tail, has fantastic fur, did indeed inherit the griffin beak and ears that you can expect on our canines right now. And just basically overall, like even his beak looks a little flat and weird, but it's kind of amazing. He looks really concerned. Basically, A+. There's going to be a bonus in your paycheck this week, Leah. But all right, so we're going to carry on. I rolled the randomizer and it actually chose cats this time, which I know many of you have been hoping to see a break in the walrus cats that we have had, with no fur, big fluffy tails, and gigantic walrus fangs, as well as the coloration. But again, I kind of had to admire the fact that we're sort of preparing the theme for autumn and Halloween, even though it was an extremely hot day here in Michigan today. So I don't think autumn is quite ready yet, but we're getting there. So without further ado, let's go ahead and whip up a brand new cat. And I'm a little, I was going to say I'm a little worried, but you're actually quite beautiful. But I am actually a little worried about the cats because they usually don't quite have the same dramatic twist that especially the large dogs can have for us. But I've gone through that phase before. We've been down this path. And often the cats actually do end up being quite stunning. So maybe our thoughts should be less, are we going to have a three-legged boxer like cat, and more, what kind of gorgeous feline from outer space could we possibly create? And that's kind of where I want to start doing with our cats too. We have had a whole bunch of cats who would make excellent space cats. So when the cats look really out of this world, kind of like Maisha does, we might try to come up for a breed name for them, because you can actually name the breed and add them into our like households permanently as that breed, if I can make that happen. For instance, if I've actually haven't tried this forever, but if I go walrus cat, so I have walrus cat here, can I now come over here and like select breeds? Can I find walrus cat? Like, can I find walrus? So I'm not sure how you can like make your own breed. Maybe you can just like name them, but maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe we'll just like name the breed of cat if it really stands out and it really looks like it could almost be like an alien cat. And then I want to use these alien cats in our future Not So Aliens challenge, which is going to be a twist on the Not So Berry challenge, using Alia, who is secretly half alien from our Sims 4 Green Family Legacy. So I am planning on doing that in the future, and I think it'd be really fun if we could add in a whole bunch of cats and treat them kind of like alien cats from outer space. So if we end up making an alien cat, huzzah! And I'm going to need some cool names for the various breeds from you guys. So that's kind of a new goal I have. Instead of just being like, haha, that cat looks wonky and has purple eyes, we are now specifically going to be hoping for cats that really look like they could be from outer space. And actually, if you guys have ever seen that movie, it's a very old movie. I don't know if any of you are actually old enough to even know about it. I'm feeling my age right now. But there was a movie called The Cat from Outer Space or something like that, and it had a cat in it, and he was from space, and it was like a live action movie, so not an animated movie. If you guys know that movie, please please let me know in the comments. I would be so excited to find other people who know that. But I'm rambling too long about this, so let's carry on and hurry with making Emmy. So welcome Emmy to the family. You are now going to be our official feline experiment C-060, our 60th feline experiment in the lab. Very important that we finally are getting up to the 60s. The dogs are still almost 30 dogs ahead. Hopefully we can catch up. Whoops, we don't have a breed for you yet, Emmy. Don't even know if you're going to turn out to be an alien cat, but I've got my fingers and paws crossed. All right, so you are a curious cat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, who is playful and spoiled. Oh, that's so cute. I wonder how those traits are going to come out when we figure out what breed you will be, though. So just like with the dogs, we are going to start choosing a actual feline breed to see if that gives us a greater variety, especially on the body and the head shape. And then we will do a mixed breed of that pure breed. And from there, we will go ahead. I think this is how I do it. Like, do I do it this way? No, I don't do it that way. Whoa! And then we'll go ahead and change things. Yeah, I do it that way. Okay, so that's the Korat breed. And then if I randomize again, we get a Savannah! Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so we are going to randomize a mixed breed Savannah cat with like any of these others and see what we get. But if you have a Savannah, please let me know. They're very, very rare from what I know about them. I've never met a Savannah in person, but I've heard that they're extremely intelligent and very playful. So we're gonna randomize 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and we are going to change pretty much everything about this cat except for the head shape. So carrying on, 1, 2, 3. Then we'll go over to the body. We gave it a little bit more muscle there. We'll edit the ears 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, really big ears. Oh, wow, this is actually like a very majestic looking cat. I like it. Oh, maybe I could make a cat that looks like it would belong in ancient Egypt and like make it some sort of temple cat. That would be really cool too. We'll do the nose twice. 1, 2. Oh, now you're even more like a temple cat. Oh my gosh, you're glorious. I can't wait to see what you turn out to be. 9 times on the whiskers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah, thank goodness. I actually am not a big fan of the purple whiskers, so it's always a relief when we get normal colored whiskers to me. But exotic colored eyes are exciting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there we go. Still kind of has a little bit of a temple cat vibe. I've noticed that like the yellow and the red eye seems to be a really common mix when we do the randomization. And then, oh, it'd be really funny if we ended up with the skeleton cat. But now we will randomize 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, okay. Okay, I still think we have a chance to see a really cool like temple cat going on here. Twice on this coat color. 1, 2. Then let's see, 3 times on the next. 1, 2, 3. Oh wow, she's turning out really beautifully. 6 times on the next color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I don't think we're getting space cat here, but we have a beautiful cat on the way. 10 times on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow. Okay, I will accept this cat. Look at this beautiful cat. I kind of think that if this was like a desert temple cat more than anything. Wow, look at you. Okay, Emmy, you are turning out amazing. Let's see what your fur is going to be. 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe not in the desert. That amount of fur is so hilarious. What? You like bulked up your shoulders. This 100% looks like those animals who try to pretend to be a lot bigger than they actually are so they can intimidate like other predators. They can just like, you know, those lizards with the frilly necks. That's kind of what this cat reminds me of. Like, there's a dog coming, woof, and you just look like you're a lot tougher than you actually are because then you take the fur away and you like You have a much, or like those dogs, like the Pomeranians that you bathe and suddenly it shrinks down. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. But kind of like a really cool temple cat, except I'm going to say maybe not in a desert because that long fur would be miserable. All right, and now we're going to see if we have any extra special genes that would be mixed into this randomization, including mostly fingers. Really long ears would be super cool. I think we could still pull off the space cat thing if that happens, but we also might have some accidents in the lab and lose an eye, so we really need to keep a careful eye out on things. I didn't mean that pun, and then I just walked right into it, and now I feel silly. So let's just roll 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, we're blind! Are you kidding me? No! I literally, as I was saying, like, we need to keep an eye out on things. We end up losing both eyes on this cat. I feel really bad. I'm sorry, Emmy. You are our blind temple cat. I did not mean for it to happen, but welcome to the family. Oh boy. All right. Well, we actually get to roll. Where was I? We only get to roll once. That's a little bit of a downer. We only get to keep one kitten, the very first kitten, but we can probably look at a few of the others. And that does mean it is time to allow our wonderful Elizabeth to go ahead and play in the puppy play yard. Oh yes, and Leah, as cool as you are, you have aged up a little. It's time to take on some of these adult responsibilities. Well, not that you look like you're in any place to take on more responsibilities. I love that relaxed outfit. But we're gonna send Elizabeth out. She's gonna go play in the puppy play yard. We're gonna send Apollo out. He is gonna go play in the puppy play yard. Mary, you glorious creature, you can stay. And then Aaron, you're gonna go ahead and play in the puppy play yard. I kind of want to breed Mary at the end of the day just to see what happens. But it is time to combine Misha, our wonderful walrus space cat, and our mixed breed. I'm just gonna go ahead and call this one our temple cat, because why not? This is really cool. We have a fascinating breed of temple cat, really beautiful colors. I'm actually very surprised at how our beautiful Emmy turned out. Emmy, where did your name go? Emmy, you are Feline Experiment 060. Be confident in that choice. And now we are going to go ahead and see, will we continue on with the very powerful genes of our walrus space cats and their fangs, or are we going to have a different vision of the future despite the fact we now have a blind cat? So let's find out. All right, where are you, Misha? Okay. Oh, and I need to get a new name. There we go. I have a brand new name for those of you who are lucky enough for the Random Genetics Challenge randomizer to pick you. And here we are. We actually had the colors change and purple eyes. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. My friends, may I present the child of Misha and Emmy, Savannah. And what a perfect name to have. Boom. And it looks like Savannah has definitely taken on a different look. Savannah has taken on Emmy's look. Will Savannah take on, and let me put down the name, Savannah, there we go. And Savannah is Feline Experiment 61. But will she take on the fangs that Misha has? I'm shaking the dice in front of the mic so that you can hear it now. It's a die within a die. That's why it makes a noise. Normally, I just realized like a die would not make a noise, but it's a plastic dice with a smaller dice inside of it. That got a lot more complicated than I meant. Rolling. We lost the fangs. Ugh. All right, that was an odd number, which means we have unfortunately lost the fangs, but I kind of like the idea of the temple cats being the blind temple cats. Normally, I don't make the children possibly inherit missing limbs or missing eyes, but I think that this is a very significant moment in having blind temple cats, so I'm going to roll again. And we did not inherit the blindness, so we are not a blind temple cat. We are simply a mixed breed. But that's all right, Savannah. You have some beautiful purple eyes that I wanted to see anyway, and hopefully will guide our feline experiments into a wonderful new future. So what is your personality going to be? You are affectionate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Skittish. I see. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, and friendly. All of that is absolutely fantastic. So Savannah is a very kind, sweet cat to add into the family. I am so happy to have her with us. And just as one final huzzah for Mary, I am very curious. What would some... Mary. Mary. Mary! How could I resist this one? Oh my gosh. Mary. What a child. What a child. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna have, and I just rolled again. Vera Beth, thank you so much for the super sweet name that you have left behind. And actually, oh, Bambi for a male dog. Okay, so we can leave. There we go. But Vera Beth had a dog named Bambi that she very much loved. So we're going to go ahead and name this son, who is not officially part of the line, but looks like he has a heart of gold. We're going to leave him here. I'm going to make him a, well, let's make him adventurous. He's definitely hairy. And let's make him friendly. You know what? Let's make him loyal more than adventurous. There we go. But I just wanted to like see what Mary's offspring would look like, and I was not disappointed. Basically, her son looks just like her, but holy cow. Look at him as a puppy! Yeah, that's too precious. I can't pass up on that. But alright guys, I will see you all next time when we will see what the random generators will want us to breed. Will it be cats or will it be dog, bird, griffins? Only time and our random genetics will tell. So I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.